Hello folks, Moby here, bringing you part 2 of this tank destroyer gameplay. Um, I'm on here with Grip on Kitty Mat, which I do like, and it's useful for a tank destroyer like this. It's an encounter battle. Obviously, a smart play, I believe, is to go towards the flag and have your battle over there. So Grip and I are on our way over. This Strv 103B is a Swedish Tier 10 tank destroyer. Obviously you can tell from the front of it, it's got that, I'll say, a grill up front. It's super angled, so there's two modes. There's a travel mode and there's siege mode. Travel mode, I'm going forward. I'm doing a pretty good clip here. And it goes backwards very well. It's over 20 kilometers an hour. I don't have the numbers in front of me offhand. It takes about a second and a half, 2 seconds to engage it or disengage it. And you just press on your D-pad and it engages it. But you're super accurate when you're engaged in the siege mode. When you're not engaged in the siege mode, you're not very accurate. The nice thing about this tank, and I may have featured it and said this before on the other channel, is when you're pivoting left and right, because the turret, the gun is a fixed gun to the hull of the tank, it does not move at all. How you get depression and elevation is the hydraulics in the tank move the gun. But when you want to pivot left and right, you have to turn the tank. The nice thing is with camo on this tank, it doesn't disengage your camouflage, so your rating still stays very low, or your camouflage rating is high, your concealment is high, you're less likely to be detected, whichever way you want to put it. But it's super accurate. The shells are quite quick, does pretty good reliable penetration with a standard round. But if I'm not going to fool around, I put on the gold. So here, obviously, they got 3 guys on the cap. We're resetting them occasionally. It's nice. I don't feel like we have a good portion of the team here. Artie's right next to me off to the right. He's doing a pretty decent job. He is throwing shots in there, so everybody, you can appreciate that he's trying and he's aiming in the right direction, or in the best direction possible. So Grip's up here as well. We're just trying to buy some time, because it's not looking promising. Let's say we're really taking it in the face here, and they've got more tanks, heavier tanks than us. I can't get in here. So contrast to the Tortoise is in the first video that you don't want to get in a brawling match with this thing. Yes, you can ricochet shots because of the drastic angle of the hull, but you don't want to chance it. I don't have a whole heck of a lot of hit points. There's 1,800. I don't want to get artied because it's a flat deck, and anywhere he hits me is going to probably do considerable damage. I did bounce a shot there. You chalked it up as lucky, but you don't want to consistently have to bounce shots like that. Another one got, I'll say, deflected or bounced or absorbed, but you don't want to give him side shots. It will go in every time from the side. So we're trying to keep working them over. They have more tanks at the flag than we do. They've been on it for a long time. They're consistently pressing it. And the friendlies that we do have there have taken a beating. And, this EZ4, Tier 10, this object, they're almost full health. This object's nearly full health. The EZ4, just off to the right of him, or off to the right of the object, is full health. I mean, that is not good. They got 48 seconds left. Yes, our Artie's aiming in there, but there's 4 tanks. So, there's the first damage, or considerable damage. So in contrast to the Tortoise, where you want to get up close, all you have to do is worry about the hatch, that commander's hatch on the upper right-hand portion of the tank. This tank does not, there's no way to play it besides back. You're a sniper tank destroyer. I didn't want to give up on this. Grip died fairly early, which is very unlike Grip. That guy will last till the last man alive all the time. which I don't usually. But I couldn't go in there. I didn't want to YOLO. I still wanted to try to press this and just do my job and help. And the arty was next to me. I can appreciate that. I think, what is that, a Ferdinand in front of me? I can't remember who's in front of me. Maybe that's a Yagru, the tank destroyer just in front of me. So I can't die. I got to give him support. He needs to go up there and take some shots. He's got more health. So this is an accurate, reasonably mobile when you disengage the siege mode tank destroyer. You got to play it back. It's got a laser beam for a cannon. Reasonably, actually quite fast. I'll say quite fast. Shells. So you don't have to give a whole heck of a lot of lead, and these guys aren't far. So leading is not necessary. It's not even really considered. There's another shot blocked. You know, you don't want to count on blocking it, but you're definitely hopeful that it will. As you can tell, you know, we persevered. We stayed the course and kept to it, but there is carnage all over the place over here. Oh boy, there's an incoming round. So it's a bit of a difference. Now, if you like to be undetected and play the sniper and support role and play in the back, the STRV is your tank, and I really enjoy it. The line is decent. I enjoy it more when you get to, I think the 8, 9, and 10 have the siege mode. The UDES is very enjoyable. Very super fast. Lightning rounds that come out of the barrel. So it's a lot of fun. Now to get up there, you know, 1 through 7, it's not memorable. It was nothing to write home about. But you know, the Tortoise is a brawling tank destroyer. You can get in people's faces. The reload time, you can get it to around 5 seconds, give or take. And you're going to get shot in the face. People are going to load the gold, and they're going to throw heat at you, and they're going to aim for that commander's hatch. Now, if you can hide, keep a mountain or some rocks off to your right, and hide that commander's hatch off to the right, behind something, to obstruct their shot, terrific. But they can definitely pen it. This thing, you're just counting on, if you get spotted, that you're going to bounce it off that super sloped flat armor. We did decent damage. Yes, I blocked. It says 2,000. I did 3,200 worth of damage. I think that's a Confederate medal right there. Yes, it is. So, meaning you shot and caused damage to 6 players. You know, Grip wound up on the bottom. Just bad circumstances. His 277, he wanted to get it in there and start dealing some damage. But they're the two differences. Two very different tank destroyers. I'm not saying they're all like that, and you can't always classify as a tank destroyer as a brawling, you know, up close bunch of armor or something very delicate like this, but they're definitely different. And I think I had those 2 rounds in the same day. So, in the effort to have some teamwork and work with my teammates, I'm going to work with my battleship here, and I'm going to let him save me. So, I don't think I screwed him. I think he just was going to get screwed anyway. But I knew he was going down, and I needed someone to take the shots. So, stayed undetected, and I don't remember if we won this round or not, but I thought that was worth showing. I haven't had that happen to me in a while. But anyway, you guys take care, and remember, keep your stick on the ice.